Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wale, and today we are on the Texas Hill Country Trail, taking a look at Marble Falls, Texas, just northwest of Austin. When you come here and visit, you can come to this museum, the Museum of the Colorado on the Falls Museum. I hope I got that right. It's got an interesting name. Or the Falls on the Colorado Museum. But when I came here, they had a exhibit on my main guy, my favorite Texan, Sam Houston. So it was kind of cool seeing his last photograph and everything. And also learning that this was a place where we get our official state of Texas dog breed, the Blue Lacy. But it's also a local history museum, and I love local history museums, especially when they showcase old schools. Look at that old visitors, home and visitors scoreboard. Plus, they got some other things from the pioneer days. Each room has a specific theme, so it's definitely worth a visit here. Plus, they got some of the uniforms from some local heroes. And look at this cash machine. It looks really complicated with all those buttons. But it gives you an idea of what kitchens used to look like in the past. They were kind of complicated. And look at those irons and what a typical bedroom would have consisted of back in the early days, back before technology and plumbing and electricity. Plus, a lot of historical photographs. I love historical photographs, and I hope they never ever vanish out of existence, which is kind of worrisome nowadays because everything is pretty much digital. Also, they have this skeleton of a bison that was found. Um, it dates back to pre 1400s, and usually it's very rare to find a complete skeleton, and this is pretty much very complete. And they found a tiny little arrowhead in it, which is pretty cool. But they studied it and then they gave it back to the guy who had found it, and he had it in his kitchen in boxes for a long time and decided, you know what, I should probably donate it. And this museum took him up on it, and now here he is. It's kind of cool reading his story and learning about this specimen. They also have what a office would have looked like back then. Plus things such as cattle brands, because it Marble Falls does have a cattle industry history to itself. Those longhorns. Plus, they've been doing a lot of quarrying, and they have different types of granite and marble and limestone. That's the limestone that Marble Falls was known for. So it's pretty cool seeing that part of the history. Also, it was called Marble Falls for a reason, and then there's that block that you see outside, because there were actually some falls on the Colorado River here before they dammed up the river and it caused it to flood, and now it looks like this. But it prevents flooding and it provides water, so the townsfolk think it was worth it. So definitely go check out some of that history so that you can learn about it. Stop by the visitor center, which is an oddly shaped building, but it's pretty cool. And while you're here, make sure to stop at the Bluebonnet Cafe, one of those roadside diners that has excellent chicken fried steak. Plus, their pies are amazing. I had to have pecan and lemon meringue just because, you had to. And also maybe a chocolate pie because it was there. But their pies are delicious. Just delicious. Like, I ate all three of them. Not in one sitting, though. Anyways, definitely go check out Marble Falls. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Bye-bye.